Hello everybody and welcome back to Dead Rising 2. We had a little bit of fun last video, but now I'm gonna get right back into the walkthrough type stuff. I'm headed over to the Americana Casino to do the Chuck the Role Model quest on our watch, and this is actually a psychopath battle, so we're gonna start things off in this video by doing that, and then we're gonna go and rescue our survivors as per usual. And this actually takes place in the bathroom just outside of the casino. Nice quiet place without some zombies. I'm gonna take the opportunity to heal up a little bit. I would definitely recommend having some food for this battle, as well as one or two good combo weapons, preferably something fast. Again, I'm going to be using my awesome knife gloves because this next guy's pretty fast and you don't want to be hitting him with something that he's just going to get away from.
The movement is growing. Soon we'll all be part of the change.
Hey, buddy. You okay?
Chuck Green. Wow. Thank you for showing me the way. Now, my life has meaning again. At first, I didn't understand what the two of you were up to.
What are you talking about?
Letting the zombies free.
Kira didn't have anything to do with that, and neither did I.
First, it was horrible. The zombies we've been trying to save. Killing people. Eating people. But then, I saw how brilliant the plan is. It's the best way to end the oppression. It's so radical. It's beautiful, man.
Please, help me.
So I'm helping now. I'm a soldier for the cause, man.
No! This is not the way to help anyone.
Oh, I see. You're losing the courage to finish what you started. Well, I have the guts, and I'm taking this thing all the way.
Alright, so this is Brandon. He's a Cure protester that has snapped under all of the pressure of this zombie apocalypse type thing. And he's gonna chase after you with a giant shard of glass. So as you can see here, he's really quick. He's going to slice at you with the shard of glass, and he's also going to run into you like he just did there. And if you can avoid that stabbing attack, then that's going to be your best opportunity to get an attack in on him. If he charges up that strong attack and misses, then you're able to hit him while he's kind of recharging. And he's gonna kind of teleport everywhere. If he attacks you and he hits you enough, then he'll go into the bathroom stalls and come out somewhere different and lunge at you again. And that's why I recommended having a fast weapon, because something like the Defiler, you're just not gonna have enough time to hit him. The spiked bat also works really well. And that's about the only strategy I really have for him, is just dodge and attack when you're able to. Brutal. Alright, his body just magically disappears. But anyways, after he's defeated, you get 20,000 PP. And you can also untie Vicky, and you can save her. She'll follow you to the safe house. And now that we have Vicky, we are actually going to head back to the Royal Flush Plaza. There is another survivor to grab in Wily Travels. This guy is going to need some Zombrex, so if you still haven't grabbed some of the free Zombrex from the casinos, I would definitely do so now, or you can go and buy some Zombrex from the looters. But there is free Zombrex in the Americana, the Yucatan, and the Slot Ranch Casino. And then of course we don't have to get Zombrex for Katie for 10 more hours, I don't think. So you still have plenty of time to find more Zombrex for Katie if you're running a little bit low and you have to give it to this next survivor.
Let's go.
Now I think this guy is upstairs. I could take Vicky right back to the safe house, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather just go grab him and then bring them both back. He's near the area where we found Esther. You guys remember the senile old lady that refused to come with us because she didn't think that there was a zombie apocalypse. Alright, so let's ride the escalator up, and he should be in Wily's Travels, I think it said, which is right over here. And I always love how the survivors have these weak-ass little barricades. I guess the zombies are just too lazy to push them over, or they don't have the ability to, or whatever. The barricades are always just so lame. He came to party, and instead he got bitten by a zombie, which is pretty lame. So he needs some Zombrex. And if you have one in your inventory, you can talk to him again, and you can give it to him. But he's not feeling so well after he got bitten, so we're actually going to have to carry him there. And he's looking for another party place. I guess this guy's a party animal. He's got parties on the mind, but the safe house really isn't a party place. Everyone's probably a little bit depressed at all this zombie stuff, or so I would imagine anyways. So I'm going to take these two back, and then I'm going to see what else is on my walkie-talkie there. I think a couple of more things have come up for me to do. And the funny thing about rescuing Jared is that you only have to give him Zombrex once. You don't have to give him Zombrex every day from the point where you rescue him on, kind of like you have to do with Katie, which is really interesting. I guess the game just figured there's not enough Zombrex for that to be really physically possible. But if he needs one every 24 hours, I think we still have about 2 more days before we're saved. So if that's a concern of yours, don't worry about it. You don't have to keep supplying him with Zombrex, otherwise he would be a very pain-in-the-ass survivor to bring back.
Dude, you totally rock.
Okay, perfect. We still have a ton of time before our next storyline quest, and we still have a really long time before we have to give Katie Zombrex. So again, if you're just playing around for fun, you're going to have a lot of free time to just do whatever it is you want to do. I'm going to make another defiler, I think, on my way out at the maintenance room, and then we're going to go out to the strip. And it's actually quite funny because this next survivor we're going to be picking up in the Code Blue quest, he has some Zombrex on him. So it's a little bit weird that they give you the Code Blue quest after they give you the quest Once Bitten to go and save Jared. It's kind of in a backwards order, but just keep that in mind. If you don't have any Zombrex, you can just wait for Code Blue to come up, get some Zombrex, and then go and save Jared if you're really in a tough spot. So I got my inventory's full of stuff. I should maybe put a couple more healing items in my inventory. But I have 2 defilers, 2 spiked bats, a broadsword. So I mean, what more do you need? The knife gloves. I am packing. I got no worries. And then I think after we save this guy, I'll probably call it in. The next couple of survivors we have to grab are on the other side of the mall. And it's going to be a lot of walking around. I mean, this game is a lot of walking around anyways, but I don't want to make these videos go on for 25 minutes or anything like that. I'd like to make them a little bit longer to get lots of progress, but not too long so that people won't want to watch them. Just gonna cut these zombies up. Chuck's awesome sword usage abilities. I'm getting my suit all covered in blood, which is pretty disgusting. It's got all over his face too. Ugh. Gross. Now you would think if you had blood in your eyes you would get infected because that's fluid contact. But Chuck is somewhat immune or something because he gets bit all the time. He gets blood all over himself. It's quite disgusting. I don't know. He's some sort of superhuman. And I do like that if you get blood on yourself and you enter a cutscene, the blood actually stays. I think that's really neat. Of course, the blood has gone away because we've entered a different zone. But that's kind of interesting. This guy's in the bingo hall. This is Sven. As soon as you get here, Tim is automatically going to die. There's nothing that you can do to save him. Sven was trying his best to resuscitate him, but unfortunately couldn't. So he's a little bit upset because he's a paramedic and that's his job, so he feels like he let him down. But fortunately, we can tell him that there are a ton of people in the safe house that he can save, and that'll make him feel a little bit better. Better enough for him to come with us, which is the ultimate goal. We don't need to give him anything in order for him to follow us. Just a little bit of a confidence booster. Having a paramedic in the safe house is definitely going to be useful, I would think. And then we're going to be heading over to the mall, the food court, to pick up a few more survivors, fight another psychopath, and then once we do all that, we can go back to the safe house. So I'm gonna go in through the Slot Ranch Casino. And from here it should be a pretty short walk over to the food court. I'm kind of just looking for a nice place to stop where I'm not going to be attacked, because I'd like to end the video off, so I will join you guys here in the next video and we will head off to the food court to do some more things. Thanks for watching, and I hope that I will see you next time.